Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Today we are talking about the Make-A-Wish Foundation's Blue Jean Ball. It is happening this Saturday night and yours truly is emceeing the event. We did shoot a promotional video for the event, so I want to kind of share that with you before we get to our interview with Bridget. So let's take a look at this real quick and kind of introduce you to what this event is all about. Oops, I'm not getting any audio. Give me 1 second here. Probably helps if I turn the audio up, so let me restart this for you. All right, guys, third time's a charm. Give me 1 second.
And support their fight.
Join First Alert 6 and support Make-A-Wish Nebraska by attending the Make-A-Wish Blue Jean Ball, a night under the stars. Show up and dress down in jeans to help local children on their treatment journey.
Saturday, April 12th at Embassy Suites La Vista will be an unforgettable night of dinner, cocktails, and stories of courage from our Make-A-Wish families. Get your tickets at bluejeanballomaha.org.
All right, so there you have it. Third time is a charm in that case. So glad we eventually got the audio working for you. User error on that one, sorry. But joining me now is Bridget with the Make-A-Wish Foundation here in Omaha. Bridget, thank you so much for your time. We are looking forward to this event. And this is really something that the community can come out to, enjoy a wonderful dinner, some auction items, etc. Tell us more about Make-A-Wish.
So this is actually our largest fundraiser in the state of Nebraska for Make-A-Wish Nebraska. So we are always excited when it's Blue Jean Ball time. And as you mentioned, we have wish stories that we share. We have live auction, silent auction, and this is all to raise funds to help grant wishes for sick kids right here in the state of Nebraska.
Okay, and unfortunately we do have a lot of sick kids here in the state. And for those who may not know, what does the Make-A-Wish Foundation do? What are you all about?
So we grant the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions. Children aged 2.5 to 18 qualify for our program. Children are referred to us by their physician when they are diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition. And once they're referred to us, we get started working on their wishes. And right now we have over 160 kids in the state of Nebraska that are waiting for their wishes to get granted. So that is why the Blue Jean Ball is so important, for us to be able to raise those funds to get all those wishes granted.
Exactly, and this is really worth your time. I think last time we spoke, you were saying there are about 600 plus people are coming to this event on Saturday evening?
Yes, we're actually close to 700 now, so it's going to be
Wonderful.
a packed room. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun activities, not just during the social hour and the silent auction time, but the whole event, the whole program, and hearing from Wish families, hearing from Wish kids themselves. We actually have an adult Wish speaker who's going to talk about her wish a few years ago and share what her life is like now after her wish.
And some of these stories, thank you for sending me the script ahead of time. Some of these stories are just so heart-wrenching. I was telling myself, you know, be a good MC, go up there, be presentable, you know, I mean, stick to the script. But my eyes just started watering just reading some of these wish stories. You know, it's heart-wrenching and it's so hopeful just what the Make-A-Wish Foundation does in general for communities around the nation and especially here in Nebraska. Is there a story you could share with our viewers on social media right now?
Well, a lot of our wish stories are our kids are going through times that most adults can't even fathom. It's things that as an adult you read about their story when you're reading their medical journey, and it would take out most adults. But I'm telling you, the inspiration and the bravery that our wish kids exhibit as they fight these horrible illnesses, and the Wish kids and their families they're in such dark places when they're going through that. And what Make-A-Wish is, we're that light that comes into that dark time. We're the only positive aspect that they deal with when they're talking about chemo and radiation. We come in and we let them choose, if you could have one wish, what would it be? And it's something within their control, which most of their illness treatments are not anything in their control. They get to choose what they want to do, what they want to have, who they want to meet. And we're just that bright light that comes in there and walks with them through that journey and gives them that positivity and that hope, strength, and joy to fight the battle and get to the other side.
Yes, it's wonderful what you do. And First Alert 6 has been airing some stories about Make-A-Wish kids. And I'll recall there was one story about a little girl who I think her parents said, well, you know, we have the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And they kind of asked her, well, you know, what do you wish for? What would you like? And I think she said something like, gosh, well, let me think. M&Ms sound kind of good. And they said, okay, sweetheart, you know, that's great, but think a little bit bigger, right? So these children, they're just kids. They really are. So it's very sweet to hear, you know, their thoughts on Make-A-Wish. And then, you know, my goodness, I think she ended up getting a pool in her very own backyard, and, you know, just wonderful things happened from there.
We had an amazing story. It's a young man. He wanted to eat Cheez-Its with Captain America.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, what does that look like? And, you know, he talked a little bit more about it. And believe it or not, when all of our wishes, if it's a wish trip, before they go on the wish, we do a wish reveal. We kind of surprise them, tell them their wish is being granted. And it's usually some kind of party. So we actually had his party at his school, and Captain America came and had Cheez-Its with him at lunch.
Oh, my gosh.
When he got to Orlando, Florida, Disney World, Universal, he got to meet the real Captain America and had Cheez-Its with him as well.
Oh, my gosh, that's great.
Stuff happens here at Make-A-Wish when our wish kids are really imaginative on what they want.
That's great. So, I mean, you guys get to be creative as well.
Yes, we have a lot of fun with our wishes.
So how does it feel? You're like a fairy godmother. You're granting these wishes to these children. How does that feel?
It's a huge honor for us to be able to do what we do, to come into their lives, again, like I said, in such a dark time, and just be that positive light. We're the happiness, we're the hope, we're the fun. We try and have so much fun. Their send-off parties, we do little wish boosts while they're waiting, we do countdown calendars for their trips. We try and make everything about their wish fun and exciting, so they're more focused on that than they are what they're going through in their treatments.
So this is why, right? This is why the community needs to step up and come to this fundraiser, A Night Under the Stars, the Blue Jean Ball, to make these wishes come true. So we are at wish.org/Nebraska/Blue Jean Ball Night Under Stars. And this is really all the details that you need to know. So it's at Embassy Suites La Vista in La Vista, Nebraska, of course. And it's happening this Saturday, April 12th at the Embassy Suites in La Vista, the Blue Jean Ball. And this is kind of cool. So we mentioned cocktails, you have a silent auction, dinner starts at 7:30, and then we have the program and live auction. And this was really kind of a blessing for me. I dress up all the time. So personally, I was psyched to hear that this was blue jeans for the attire. Can you elaborate on that for us a bit?
So many people call us saying, is it really blue jeans? We're like, yes, it is. Wear your most comfortable pair of blue jeans and a nice Make-A-Wish blue top or a blingy top, whatever you're comfortable in. We want instead of attendees spending a lot of money on renting a tux or a ball gown, wear your jeans, come and donate your money to Make-A-Wish so you can be a part of helping grant all these wishes that we have waiting.
Exactly. I love that. And then also I'm going to head back to that website real quick, Bridget. Now, you do have a very clear button here, okay? There's still time to purchase tickets. All you have to do is click right here, and then this will kind of explain, you know, different levels of sponsorships, what you'd like to do, add to a donation bag, your order summary, your order total. So this really does help children in our community, right? So just think of these stories that we're sharing with you right now here at the Alert Center. Think of these stories that really do impact people in our community, your neighbors, your family, your friends. This really does make a difference here. And we hope that you will join us on Saturday night. Is there anything else that you wanted to add, Bridget, specifically?
Yeah, I would just say you can go to the website. If it's still time to get tickets, if you click on there, we'll have a spot for you. But we do also have a lot of people. There's a lot of proms and different events going on. They're not able to attend. You could also just donate to Make-A-Wish on that site. We have a number of people that have said, I would love to come, but I have such and such event. Here's my donation. So they're still able to help grant wishes, even if they can't attend on Saturday.
Sure, and there are, there are ways to you give back, and you could get back some very cool things, including a trip to Hawaii. So we'll kind of leave that as a little thing on the side for you. You have to come to the dinner to find out more about that Hawaii trip. We'll say that. All right, Bridget.
Amazing.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I'll be dressed down in my best blue jean outfit for you on Saturday. So I'll see you then.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Jacqueline.
All right, thanks for your time. See you Saturday night. Bye. All right, if you are just joining us here at the Alert Center, we were just discussing the Blue Jean Ball with Bridget with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Yours truly is emceeing the event Saturday evening. It's going to be a night of cocktails, of silent auctions, of dinner, and of course it all goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation here in Nebraska, helping out our local community. So wonderful stuff there. And you know, one of the best parts, if helping out the community isn't enough for you, you actually get a wonderful meal and you get to wear your jeans. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, before we go, just kind of wanted to take a live look outside. Finally, spring is here or near or on the way. Hopefully no more frost out there. But I thought this was a great shot to look at. So here's a live look from our Blackstone camera. Clearly, it is windy out there. Chief Meteorologist Emily Roller did warn us about the wind last night during our 6:30 p.m. broadcast, and Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord today says mostly sunny and windy out there, so it does check a high of 67 degrees. Tonight we can expect clear and chilly conditions with a low of 36, so okay, there you go. Maybe you don't want to start planting outside just yet. As we take a look into the weekend, another view of the clouds from our Children's Nebraska cam for you. We'll look at Dodge, traffic flowing smoothly out there. You can still see the sunshine, love it. Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 66 degrees. And then a closer look at traffic from 144th and Dodge. Yeah, everything looks a-okay out there. Gotta love it. Beautiful cloud cover. Saturday, partly cloudy, and that wind won't go away on Saturday, unfortunately. So windy out there. The high, though, get this, 76 degrees. And seemingly a warm wind, so south gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. So wear your hat, keep your hair in a ponytail, do what you can. But all in all, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend out there. So enjoy the weather today, enjoy the weather on Friday, and mostly on Saturday at this point with 76-degree weather. So we, of course, do have all the latest and greatest news for you available on our website. That's firstalert6.com. And in the meantime, you can always head here for the latest. I will keep this as a web extra for you to check out our breaking news and our top headlines. And of course, we will hope to see you with during our first broadcast at 3 o'clock with our Dave Zavolinsky. Until then, go outside, enjoy the day today, and we'll see you at 3 o'clock.